So this will be a quick look on a funky little instrument with a little checkered past. And it's a really, really fun one. It's a strumming dulcimer, but it's a little different because I made this strumming dulcimer when I was having an exhibition at the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. And I made a very tiny little gourd on a big, long neck. I thought it was really fun, and it was electrified. So it has a little piezo pickup in there, and you could play it. And it had nylon strings. It was kind of a fun little quirky thing. I really liked it, and I really enjoyed playing it. But in travel at the Smithsonian between my vehicle and the actual show, it got damaged, and someone broke the gourd that was on there. And it was a little birdhouse gourd from my grandfather's farm in Mississippi. Nothing special to me, but I was like, ugh, I gotta find something else that fits there. Hilariously enough, Tommy Case, my mentor, who I've talked about a number of times on here before, gave me a gourd off of his front porch, and he's kind of like a local grandfather to me. And so I reused that gourd and tailored it to fit this neck. It had just enough space. Like this little tailpiece sticking out used to be huge and kind of cool looking on the old one. Now it's more proportional. But this has got some funky things I'll show you inside in a minute. But I decided to make it an octave dulcimer, which I've never seen. So this is tuned down by an entire octave. We need to tune it up. All right, we're back. It's tuned up. It's a fun one. It's weird. It's weird because it's so low, but I really, really enjoy it. Anyways, it's got a great, lovely sound, and the pickup is still in there, so I can still plug it in, which we'll do in a second. But it's got a freckled goatskin head, just regular kind of upholstery tacks on this gourd. The funky thing inside of it was this gourd was a little thin, so I ended up steam bending a multi-layer cherry rim that fits inside of there, so that it would actually sustain the strength that it needed for the strings to be on there, for steel strings and especially low register strings. It has a little ebony tailpiece, you wouldn't say, like a little saddle right there, and a maple bridge, nothing fancy. So we'll show some details of it, and then we'll plug it in maybe. There you go. It has a apple wood headstock, which I really like. It has a walnut fingerboard. There's the goat skin hide and the gourd. It also has a little walnut heel cap and a sycamore neck. And there's that little ebony saddle. It has two sound holes, a larger one in back and a smaller one up front. All right, so let's hear it plugged in. So here it is, pretty clean. But I've been really into something interesting recently. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Something a little more atmospheric. any kind of pedal, any kind of anything, obviously works with it, but it's a fun one. Yeah, so this one also is available for purchase. If you're interested, reach out below or anywhere else. Hope you enjoyed.